Welcome back. Time now to have a look at the latest from the world of business. Pharmaceutical companies want a one-year moratorium before the proposed minimum tax law comes into effect in January 2021. Federation of Kenya Pharmaceutical Chair Rohin Vora has told the House Committee on Finance and National Planning any additional tax in the short term may affect the production of protective personnel equipment, which is a key in fighting the spread of COVID-19.
Companies are asking the government to shave the introduction of minimum tax that will see even loss-making companies pay corporate tax at a rate of 1% on their gross turnover. Players in the private sector want the minimum tax to be levied on companies that have posted losses for 3 years consecutively.
At the heart of it, the problem with minimum tax and the construction of minimum tax, at the heart of it, it is not a tax on income. Income is gains or profits that you make. At the heart of it, it is just a levy on your top amount, which is then masquerading as an income tax. And that's where the problems then start.
E-commerce firms took issue with the proposal, saying the sector need to be exempted from the proposed tax, as online firms need at least 12 years to break even, and any additional taxes will drive them out of business.
Sector that we need to be keen on. It is a sector that is going to create a lot of employment opportunities. Earlier on, we were also talking about what alternative solutions can we give to government. We believe that this is a sector that it works very closely with government because it has quite a number of SMEs in the...
KEPSA says the minimum tax will reverse gains made in ease of doing business in the country, making it less attractive to foreign investors.
We want to drive more businesses out of the market, and we don't want to discourage new ones who want to come in, because in effect what that will do is the few remaining businesses will continue being overtaxed to fill the gap that the government is currently experiencing. So in summary, our proposal would be we look at alternative ways, perhaps more efficient revenue collection to bridge the gap.
On their part, Pharmaceutical say the tax increase will be counterproductive in making PPEs available to Kenyans, as many industries in the sector will struggle due to the high operational costs.
And keep medicines and vaccines at zero rated. So all medicaments and vaccines of HS code 3003 and 3004, we are recommending them to be moved back to the zero rating status.
However, a section of MPs called for a uniform implementation of the minimum tax after a section of stakeholders proposed some critical sectors and SMEs to be exempted from the proposed tax increase.
Which are the players that where should we apply this minimum tax? Because all of you are presenting that you should be exempted. And of course, you are giving certain peculiar reasons. So where should we apply this minimum tax?
Benson Driopa reporting for Channel 1 Business.